Hi there, welcome back to JD Answers. Today I have the AS5 Pro mirror dash cam, and what we're going to do is go over the menu of this dash cam, and I'm going to show you how to do the settings. So let's go ahead and turn this vehicle on, and that way you can see what's going on with the menu. Alright, you hear it turning on. Alright, so now that we got it on, you can pretty much see what's on the screen. You got the date and time, you got some icons here, and you have the miles per hour here. So when this vehicle is going, you can actually see the miles turning up and down. Alright, so you got the time just turned 9:55. So what you could do, if you don't want that on there, you could just do this. Go down and it turns off, go down and it turns back on. That's pretty neat. So if you want like a clear view, you know what to do. If you don't need the time, because most vehicles have the time on there already on the console. All right, so here we go. Nope, let's get that back on there. Let's go back, click on the screen. There you go, there's the time. All right, so now you just saw some other stuff happening with the screen. So if we go up and down with our fingers, you could adjust the screen going up and down to where you want. Now you notice this is a little bit larger. Now to maximize or minimize the screen, which you just saw happen a little while ago, what you want to do is hold down to the screen and go up or down while holding the screen. And look at that. I've never seen this in another dash cam before. And you can see how it maximizes or minimizes the screen. So I thought that was pretty neat, and I wanted to show you that. And once you get it where you want, again, you could adjust it right here. So on the right side, you maximize and minimize. Middle of the screen, you could scroll up or down to where you want the rear dash cam to be at, the rear camera. Now another thing you do is you swipe left or right and you get the picture-in-picture. Swipe again, you got the front dash cam. Swipe again and you got the rear. And this is a rear view mirror, so this is what you want, the rear view. But just in case you need to see something else, you know exactly what to do. Now if you click on the screen, you see the brightness, and you could adjust it to lower it or brighten it. And here you see some more icons once you get into the screen. And again, we went over the GPS, and you could actually take this off in the screen. All right, so we're going to click on that, and now we're going to get into the settings. So in order to do that, we're going to start from left to right. You have to click on the screen for the settings to pop up, or the little sub menu, and then you click on the one you want. And the first one we have is the settings. All right, the first thing we see is storage, and it tells you how much space you have left and what is used. Right now is used is 12.3, and what you got is 119 left. And here we click on that. Again, it tells you all how much space you have. For videos, you got 106.6 used. Image, you got 0. Other information is 335. Capacity, there you go. Capacity was 119. And if you want to format your micro SD card, you could do it right here. So this is pretty neat where it gives you all the information. So I like that. We're going to click out of that one. And next you have your resolution, 4K, 2.5, or 1080p. I like the 4K, so we're going to keep it on that. Next we have is loop recording. You could set this to 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. I like the 5 minutes because if I ever need to review some footage, well, I could just review it in 5-minute segments, not 1 minute. Audio recording, you could turn this off or on. Now what we're going to do is back up on this camera. I want you to pay attention to this right here. And what's going to happen is that's going to turn off. All right, let me get you a closer look. All right, so what I'm going to do is turn this audio recording off. And you can see how the icon has a line on it on the microphone. Let's put that back on, and you can see the line's gone. So that's what this means is it turns off the audio in your vehicle. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll up. And next you have GPS. You could turn this off or on. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off. All right, we're going to get out of here. And then when we get back to the main screen, you can see that this information right here is gone, where you had the arrow and the GPS information. But you notice that is gone now. So again, if you want to take this off, you could do that. And if you could swipe down on this, it takes that off as well. You got a clean screen. All right, I'm going to put that back on. Let's get back into the menu. And let's get back to the GPS information, and we're going to put that on. I want to keep that on. Next is your G sensor. You can set this to low, medium, high, or turn this off. My recommendation is keep it on low. So it's not recording every pothole that you hit, every speed bump, every hard braking, and it saves a lot of room on your micro SD card. But if you need to know more about information about G sensor, I put a link in the description down below. And you really got to check that video out because it gives you a lot of information. All right, language. If you want to change your language, you could do it right here. Don't want to do that. And then you got screen off or on. And this means right here is the screen would always be on. Screen automatic shutdown or screensaver mode. Well, we want our screen to always be on because again, this is a rear view mirror and we want to have this on. Going to get out of that. And we're going to scroll back up and we got volume. Again, this is the clicks. So we set this off. And then we go into here. We said, let's go to here. And you notice there's no beeps going on. So let's go ahead and turn that on. And there you go. You can hear that beep again. And right now you just saw the brightness right here, the brightness settings. And every time we turned it, you saw how the screen went lower or bright. This is for our screen display. All right, this is what you want all the time on this screen every time you turn your car on. You could have the front dash cam on, which not really necessary, or you have the rear, which we need because this is a rear view mirror, or you could have a split screen. On my recommendation, keep it on rear because this is a rear view mirror, so we can get out of that. All right. This is reverse auxiliary lines, okay? So what this is when you put your car in reverse and you get those grid lines, you could turn those off or on. So let me show you exactly what that is. So we're going to turn on this vehicle.
Rear view camera disconnected.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this car in reverse and you're going to see some grid lines come out here. All right, here we go. And you can see the lines right here. So if you don't want them on, if you don't need to use that, we're going to go back into our settings. We're going to go up. And we're going to go and turn this off. Get out of there. Back at the screen. Put it on reverse. And the grid lines are gone. That's pretty much what it means. So let's go back and put those on. All right, let's get that back on. Whoop, going too fast here. Get out of there. Now I want to show you this. We're going back in reverse. Now you see those grid lines? If you swipe right, you can see them going up or down to wherever you need it. Or you go head to left and lowers them down. So pretty much you can set these wherever you want. So I just thought that was pretty neat for you. All right, so let's get out of this. Let's get back into the settings. Next one we have mirror flip. All right, so what this does is it puts whatever on the left side on the right. So let's go back to the main screen. And let's take a look at this vehicle right here. You see that vehicle is on the left side of this screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the settings. And we're going to go back to mirror flip. Turn it off. And you can see it's on the right side, which is actually the wrong side. So I'm going to go back into the settings. And click on mirror flip. That way it's in the right location. All right, so let's get out of there. Again, it's at the right location. All right, so let's go ahead and connect this. Let's go back to the next one, which is vertical flip. Now, we want to turn this on. Now, watch this. Everything is upside down. So this is if you have to install your dash cam upside down. I didn't have to do that, so I don't need vertical flip. So we're going to click on that, get out of there. Let's get back into vertical flip. Here we go. We're going to turn that off, get back out, adjust our screen again, and there you go. All right, let's get back into our settings. And next one we have is date and time. All right, here we could show you exactly how to set your date and time. Now you can set this where GPS automatically sets your time, or you could set it manually right here, which is I did. Again, if you want to select your year, you see that yellow that is highlighted right there. And let me get you a closer look on that. The yellow represents that that's the field you're in. So if you click on there, you can move up or down to get the year. And I'm going 2023. Click on the month and you notice the yellow goes to the month, again up or down to where you want to, and mine is on 9. Same thing for the hour. You could go down. You see where it says 16:15? This is like military time, 24-hour time. That means it's on the PM side. So I'm not in the PM side. We're going to go up one because I'm in the AM. If you want to change the minute or second, same thing. We're going to hit OK and get out of there. And now if your time zones, daylight savings, if you want to do all that. All right, I'm going to get out of there. All right, next we got the GPS information. If you want to get into that, there you go. It gives you all the information. We're going to get out of that. Next one, you have your speed unit. You could select kilometers or miles per hour. I'm at miles per hour, so I'm fine there. Restore factory settings. If you want to do that, I don't. We just set everything, so we're going to hit cancel. About this machine, and it gives you the model number and the version. All right, so let's get out of there. That's pretty much it for the settings. Let's see what's next on there. And right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn the recording off. You see that red dot going on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that off by hitting the middle button. So the middle one, the red dot turns on your recording or turns it off. Right now it's on off. And then we hit on it and it turns on. See that red dot blinking? That means it's on. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off again. And it's on off. Now we're going to hit this. This gets you to all your recordings. So we get a closer look on this. On this left side, you see your regular videos. These are your locked videos. And then these are your pictures that you've taken with your dash cam. I haven't taken any pictures, so that's why there's not on there. These are your locked videos, your regular videos, all right? So now let's go to the other side. Right here you see a vehicle with the lights on. You see the green lights are on the front. This indicating that it's going to show you all the videos on the front. So if you click on that icon, the lights go to the back. This is showing you all the videos in the rear. Now I want you to notice the R. You see this file name, it has an R. All of them have R. We click on that and they all turn to F. F means front. Rear means the back videos. This one here, if you want to select videos, and you could select ones you don't want, and you could do what you like to them. You want to delete them, you want to save them, it's up to you. Now, we got 2 already highlighted there. So we want to delete those. And right here it says delete the video or not. We're going to hit OK. And those videos are going to be deleted. And you can see how they're gone from there. So that's indicating that they're gone, that they're deleted. All right, so now we could click on any of these. And it's pretty much showing you, and you can see the scroll bar in the bottom, what's going on. And this is pretty much the videos that are happening right now. And you could click on any of them, and they're pretty much, when we did the vertical flip, you could see it right there. So let's go to the front, and we click the car to the front, the lights. Again, you could click on those, and it'll give you the videos that are in the front. Now there's this bar here is because I got some things that are obstruction the dash cam right now, which are these wires. So that's why it's recording that. Again, you could select some of these. We're going to collect those 2 and we could hit delete and it says, you sure? Yes, we're going to delete those. Okay, so that's how you preview all your videos. But you have to make sure it's turned off. The recording is turned off. All right, so now it's going back to recording because we got out of that settings. And the next one here, This is again your side by side. This is to get it to those two if you want to do that, instead of swiping to the left. Now the next one, if you want to take a picture, and you can see the icon moving in the middle. There you go. It's kind of like a little circle in there. So now let's go back here. Oh, let's turn off our recording first. Let's get into our preview. Let's go into our pictures, and there you go. Now it has something in there, and you can see the pictures that we took. Now we click the rear, it takes a picture of the rears also, and it takes the front or the rear. It takes pictures on both. So let's get out of that, and it's going to start recording automatically, and you can see the red dot. Let's get back into here, and this is your log file, okay? So this is if you see an incident happening, you could click that, and watch this. You see how it turns to yellow? This means that it's recording a log file. This is like if you see an accident happen in front of you and you want to record it, you hit that log symbol and it'll record that clip right here. And when the yellow goes away, that means it stopped recording that log file, and you're now into your continuous recording when it turns red. On the left side of the screen, you have the arrow up, you have the N for north, and the miles per hour. When you drive, the miles per hour is going to change. On the right side, you'll see this icon of a speaker. This is indicating how loud it is. Now you see like 2 lines in there. If you see 1 line, it's on low, 2 lines on medium, 3 lines on loud. The next one is the GPS information with signals going to the sky. That's your GPS information. The next one is your microphone, and you saw how we turned that off or on. Next one is your SD card. This is indicating that you do have one. If you don't have one in there, it'll be a line in there. And of course, on the top right, which you can't really see it right now because of the sky, is the date and time. But we saw that earlier when we took it off and on. Now you see the yellow dot still recording. Whenever you want to turn that off, you could just simply turn it off when you're done with your incident. This is what I like about this dashcam. Other dashcams will only give you a 30-second or 20-second clip of what's going on. This one keeps going until you turn it off, because most incidents last longer than 30 seconds. So this is pretty good. All right, so we've gone over the settings, we've gone over the icons, and we've gone over how to use a dashcam with all the screen functions we have. And now if this video was helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up. Can I appreciate that from you? If you're interested in this product, I'll put links in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and select all notifications for all upcoming videos, because I got more videos of this dashcams coming out, and I actually put links in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.